Alright. Well, this is definitely a video I didn't expect to make, but I feel this is a video that needs to be made because, I've seen so much online people talking about the new FivePD or the new ERS, Night Shift ERS, Emergency Roleplay. What is it? Emergency Roleplay Simulator, is it? I believe it is. Yeah, emergency response simulator. Sorry. And I've seen so many people talking about it. And I'm all right. I'm gonna be straight with everybody that's gonna watch and probably listen to this later on and watch it later on in my VODs and my YouTube channel. And if you watch it, I'm sorry, Night Shift. I think you guys are awesome. I'm gonna get that out there right now to the development team at Night Shift Studios. I think you guys are awesome. I think you have the right idea, and I think you have the right mentality. Okay, I don't want my opinions to be misconstrued or to be taken in the wrong way. But from a server owner and a developer of my own server, I don't think ERS is ready. And I know I'm going to get flack for that. I know damn well I'm going to get flack for it. I know I'm going to get people are going to comment later on and on YouTube and other places that they think it's the greatest script ever and they think that's amazing. I don't think it's ready. And I'm going to tell you the reasons I don't think it's ready. And I'm going to share with you my opinions about it. So the first thing is the setup time and the setup process to get the script installed without going through ERS, without going through their supports, their forums, without going through any other methods of getting support for the script. It is a pain in the absolute ass to get the script set up.
Units available to respond to an emergency?
It is an absolute pain. Because if you want to integrate it with Discord API through Night Shift, or if you want to integrate it with their MDT or any other scripts that come with it, it's a pain in the ass. Not only do you have to have a Discord bot, which, again, I know what I'm doing. I can figure it out. It's not hard. But not only do you have to have a Discord bot, if you have a server like mine where you have multiple Discords for the departments, so each department has their own Discord, okay? If you have your own Discord channels for, let's say, for us, San Andreas Department of Public Safety, BCSO, LSPD, Fire, EMS, the whole shebang, you have to go into the Discord API, of which there is some documentation, but not a lot. And you have to add that bot to each of those Discords and link them into the bot and into the config file. Okay, not hard to figure out. But you also have to then, in your main Discord, you have to have the ability for people to be able to join the MDT. So you have to add in stuff like civilian groups, BCSO groups, LSPD groups, DPS groups, Fire, EMS. It's a pain in the absolute ass. I think I spent almost 2 hours last night going through setting up all the configs and fighting with the configs and the scripts to make it work. I know that there is stuff that is still not set up properly, and I know there are things that are not configured properly, and I am still finding those things along the way. I'm going to start with a couple of things. First off, the MDT, I like it. However, I wish there was a way that I could change how it was designed. It is a very UK-ish style design, which is fine. I'm not mad about it. I like how the employee details are laid out. I like that you can change your departments. I swear to God, if I get another call out, I'm gonna stab the script. But I like it. But what the fuck is the status buttons? Now I have to tell each of my units, all right, 0 is this, 1 is this, 2 is this, 3 is this, etc., etc., etc. Because they don't have a flying fucking clue what the fuck statuses are. All I know is I'm 10-4. I'm code 4. I'm 10-8. I'm available. This does not tell me that. Emergency hotline. Again, I think it's a great system. I like it. But, like, PNC. What's PNC? I don't know what that means. Please make it so I can change what PNC is. Make it so I can change all this. Now, granted, I'm sure I can. I haven't looked because I don't want to take the time and waste my time to do it, but I can. My biggest gripe with MDT is it doesn't integrate with ERS. The fact that I can't search up a AI civilian, an AI player, and I can't search up a vehicle in the MDT is very frustrating. If I stop a vehicle, I want to know who I'm dealing with before I walk up to that vehicle. I want to know everything about that vehicle before I get to it. If I'm dealing with an AI, let's say I get out with somebody who I think might be, publicly intoxicated. I get out with them, I talk to them. I want to be able to go back to my car, get in my car with their ID, and run their ID, and be able to pull up the information about them. I want to know if they have a warrant. I want to know if they have a weapons license. Are they going to try and kill me?
Can't do that.
You can't do that with the MDT. There is no way to do that. The only form of any type of database search for an AI civilian is by asking them for their ID, and then it automatically runs their name. I'm sorry, but that's not how life works. That's not how law enforcement works. 99% of the time, you're going to be going up, getting their ID, going back to your car, and writing their information, including their plate and their name, date of birth, whatever. There is no function of that.
Search plates.
It's not a thing. It doesn't exist. It's not in the server. It's not in the script. It's not there yet. The other thing that irritates me, and again, I get that ERS is in early stages of life. I get it's brand new. I get it was just released like a couple months ago or whatever. But when we paid for, here's the thing. I don't have a problem disclosing how much I paid for it because I really don't care. I paid $147 for the ultimate bundle for ERS. When I pay $147 for a script, my expectations of that $147 is that I am getting a script that has a lot of functionality. I'm getting a script that's replacing another script which has the ability to run plates, that has the ability to run names of AI in a CAD system.
And it's free.
But my expectations are, all right, cool, I'm getting this script that might be more rounded, more, reformed, better. And that's my expectations for $147 for what's considered the ultimate package. And for anyone that doesn't know, let me just go and pull up their TEBX here, because I blow myself away with what they say is included with this. Their logic for the ERS Ultimate is you're getting ERS, Emergency Response Simulator. This is where it gets really crazy. You're not getting London Studios Smart Fire's full version. You're getting their light version. Same with their Smart Hose script. You're getting the light version. My expectation with $147 is I am getting the full versions. Especially when you say you're partnering with London Studios. I expect the full version.
You should get full, complete versions of software.
Correct.
Not
night subtitles. I don't know what that script does half the time. I don't know what it does. I really don't. I'm sorry. I really don't know what it does. I think it's a great script. I think there is functionality for it. I just don't see it. Discord API. Cool. That's awesome. They build it into the actual script. You don't need a separate resource for it. I'm sorry. Night Shifts MDT Plus. I don't think that is even a script I would put money into yet. Again, I could be wrong, and I'm sure I probably am, but at the same time, I think that it can be flushed out more. You're getting night props and speed zones. First off, the props work, but they don't stop traffic. Speed zones stop traffic and slow them down. But the traffic nodes, the actual road nodes, they don't do shit. And that really irritates me. Because I'm getting this add-on for $147 to be able to slow down traffic, to be able to manage traffic. It doesn't work. I'm sorry. Boat rescue, haven't had a chance to test it yet, so I don't know. And we don't use the garage system because we already have a garage system. And you know, I coming from using FivePD, okay, we've used FivePD. Granted, I've been waiting for FivePD v2 for a very long time. I think the developers over at FivePD are doing a good job. I think they have a very logical idea, or a very logical response to why it's taking so long. And I look forward to seeing what V2 is going to be, and I look forward to seeing what it's going to come out with.
We have received another emergency call. Are there any units ready to handle it?
When you give me a script such as ERS, which again I fully expect to be flushed out, be really good, have a lot of functionality to it, I have no way to ask a civilian a fucking question. When I walk up to a civilian, I want to be able to ask them a question. Hey, do you know why I pulled you over? Do you have any drugs in the car? Have you been drinking today? Where are you coming from? Where are you going? Stuff like that. Can I look in your vehicle?
Able to resolve the last emergency.
Am I able to search your car? Questions like that. There is no functionality for that. I think the plus side to ERS is the AI interactions are a lot cleaner and a lot smoother. You can revive an AI. You can do CPR. You can check their BP. You can check their heart rate. You can check all kinds of stuff. I think that's really cool, and I think it's a pretty amazing thing that we've seen in the script. But there's a lack of functionality. Now, again, I don't want this to be sorry, thanks for the follow, brother. I don't want this to sound like a rant where I'm just bashing them, because I'm not trying to, because I have gone into their Discord, I've looked at the suggestions, and I think there's a lot of really good suggestions. My thing to night studios or night shift or whatever it is, my only thing that I would say to you guys, please follow the community recommendations. Please follow what their requests are. They're going to ask you, or they're going to tell you what they want to see. They're going to give you suggestions. They're going to tell you exactly what they want in the script. Please follow what they're asking. Right now, I wouldn't tell anyone to go out and spend $147 on the ultimate version. At most, I would probably be more comfortable telling you, hey, if you want to check it out, maybe spend $58. But even that seems too far-fetched for me. I don't think $58 is even remotely close to what I would value just the base package of the script. The base package, the ERS Essential, I would value probably at like $20 or $30. Again, please don't bash me in the comments for my opinions. These are my opinions and my opinions only. But I would not value it at the price that it is. Granted, you're getting a lot of extra stuff with the ultimate version. I just don't think it's ready. I don't think there was enough put into it for it to be considered a release of this quality. I would like to see more, and I'm holding out hope that there is going to be more. I'm holding out hope that they're going to add in the functionality for asking questions. I'm going to hope that they're going to add in the integration with the MDT where I can run a civilian name of an AI, or I can run their plate and find out if they have a warrant or not. That's what I hope. But till I see that as a thing, I can't recommend the script. I can't recommend it because I don't feel that it is up to par. I don't feel that it is appropriate to tell somebody to go spend $147 or even $58 for the script. I just don't feel that, that's a fair price. I think if it was more fleshed out and it was at the quality that I would expect of a paid script, sure, then I would pay the price. Then I would recommend it. I just don't think it's there. I've got my captain of the DPS with me as well as one of my lieutenant colonels. You guys have any comments about it? Anything that you want to put into it or say?
It's.
I could. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
It's a ripoff. For the price you pay, you should. There's functionality that a free script provides for free. That this paid $140+ script is failing at. There's free alternatives to what this script offers that work, and this paid version can't seem to manage it. It's not worth it.
You good, or you want me to just wait?
Go for it.
We have
So,
received another emergency
Me
call. Are there
personally,
any
I
units
think the
free to
thought
handle it?
process of what they're trying to do is actually pretty fucking cool. Or freaking, sorry, I forgot you're live on Twitch.
I don't give a damn. It's 18 plus. If you're not 18 and you're watching this, I really hope that you have something else better to do other than just watch me.
If you're 18 plus, go change your diaper.
What?
But what I meant, if you're under 18, I meant. But the
The last emergency
the
situation has
scripting
been
just feels
resolved
very
by other
underwhelming
units.
for what for what we paid for it.
Yeah, for the
But
amount
the
of
practice just isn't there.
for the amount of time that I put into configuring it and building out the functionality that we need for our departments, I I don't think that it is. I don't think it's ready. I don't foresee that it's going to be ready for quite some time, but to kind of give you guys a bit of kind of what we're dealing with and some of the frustrations, we are going to go out and patrol for a little bit, and we'll show you kind of what we mean. And for that, I am going to grab my Durango. I want my Durango. There we go. There's the Durango.
Also, just an FYI, I'm pretty sure my Twitch account's probably gonna hit marked after this.
Why? Why?
No particular reason.
What did you
I'll
do?
I'll tell you after the stream.
Oh my god. Now I'm concerned.
It's not that bad.
I don't like the fact that you say that.
Here, I'll DM it to you.
Oh, great. Alright, let's go see what we can get for calls, eh?
You want to call? I can get a call.
I was gonna let it auto spawn.
Let's see what it gives us. No.
What's that?
construction site. I'm gonna see what that is.
7058. Oh, is that off of, where is 7058? Here's the other thing that I really don't like. I should be able to be added as a backup unit. Go ahead and pass me. I should be able to be added as a backup unit and have a direct marker that takes me to the call, not a marker that makes me follow the unit that's going to the fucking call. I don't care where my unit is. I want to know where the call is. If I'm getting routed to a call, I am going there at the same time as the other unit and not following them down the fucking freeway or the road just to get to the call. That is something that boggles my brain, is that you have to follow the person responding just to get there. Like, granted, I know the map fairly well. I know where most of the stuff is. But I don't like the fact that it doesn't just route me there. Oh, this one might actually spawn in for us. Yes, it will. Alright, so one of the cool things I do like is that it adds an MDT call. Now, here's my only gripe to that. Add the MDT call when the actual call goes out. When they accept that call, add it into the MDT. So that way I can click on it and be like, I'm going to that call. Oh my god, that is a truck in a fucking... Wait, that guy's got a gun.
It's a camera. It's a camera in his hand.
Look like a gun. So, alright. So I'm going to walk up to this guy with this camera, who, one, I would be telling him to get the fuck lost. Here's what I have to ask him. I'm going to greet him. Hello, how are you today? Let's ask him for his ID.
Have your ID, please.
So I get his ID. Pops up his name. That's awesome. I want to go back to my car to run his name. There is no way to do that. Good news is he doesn't have any warrants. Well, I've got nothing for this guy, so I'm going to tell him to leave.
You may go now.
This guy has warrants.
We're going to come over here. We're going to go like this because I want to get this truck out of here. So we're going to call a tow truck. And we'll see if that tow truck shows up before I even bother to try and render aid to the guy that's laying underneath it. So I'm waiting on the tow truck. Where you at, tow truck? Oh, he's stuck off the fucking freeway. Cool. Alright. Then you know what we're going to do? We're just going to get rid of that truck because I'm not going to fucking wait for the tow truck to figure its life out. Alright, so now we're going to check to see if he's bleeding. This is what I think is really cool. Oh, look. I'm applying a tourniquet and a chest seal. That's great. Now we're going to be like, alright, is he breathing? Well, person is breathing, but needs to be brought to the hospital ASAP. If we had EMS on server, I can tell you they would be responding to this regardless, because that's just how it works. But, you know, because we don't have EMS here, we're going to call EMS. And I'm going to pray to God that they show up. Or they're going to get stuck on the freeway, just like the tow truck. Awesome. Great. We're going to be waiting a minute.
Very innovative.
Oh, at least your police transport comes.
You mean the one that's stuck on the highway?
Oh, is it stuck on the highway too?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
No, it made its way up. Okay.
Where's my ambulance? Stuck on the freeway? Sure is. Oh, we're just gonna do CPR, and we're just gonna get this guy back alive because I'm not gonna sit and wait for EMS to figure themselves out. Well, this is gonna be fun. Apparently, we've got a guy that's having issues here. Let's see. Will he? Nope. All right. I still don't know where EMS is. Oh, they're still on the freeway. Hey, look at that. He's alive now. All right. Cool. Ask for his ID.
Can I have your ID, please?
Let's see. What do we get? Edit Henry. Anything in the database? Oh, wow. International license. That's awesome. Cool. He has an international license. All right. Let's just search him because why the fuck not? Because I can't ask him questions. I can't ask him if he's going to consent to me searching him. So I guess I'm just going to be allowed to search him. Oh, look at that. He has an injection needle. Awesome. Would have been nice to ask that question and know if he had one. So yeah, we're just gonna cuff him.
On these cuffs.
All right, hop over the side here. I can hopefully try and grab him from here and just bring him straight across. Hey, I can. Sweet, awesome. We're gonna bring him up here, and we're gonna cut him loose because, yeah, we can. Actually, no, we're gonna call PT because he has injection needles, which is a, it is yep, drug paraphernalia. That's the word I'm looking for. So here's the other stupid thing. You see these two down here, the tow truck and the ambulance. I have no way of canceling either one of them. If I've called for a tow truck or I've called for an ambulance, I can't cancel them. That to me seems really stupid. If I don't need ambulance or I don't need a tow truck to come because we've already dealt with the vehicle, allow me to cancel them. That guy's gonna go to jail, and then we can code for the call. Alright. Go ahead and cancel that call there, bud. Perfect. Alright, let's see what else we get.
Pull somebody over. See if we can see anyone doing something wrong. There you go.
This is something that I think is really dumb. Okay? Why would you make it so that the vehicle mimics where I tell them to go? I don't want him to go that way. Okay, cool. So he's just gonna instantly flee. Perfect. Alright, well, guess we got a vehicle pursuit. And that's how we put the vehicles out. Alright. No, stop.
Turn around so I can work on
Cuffing
these
you.
cuffs.
Okay, so watch this bus. Watch this bus. Ready? Ready? Ooh, he made it by. I was hoping he'd hit our cars. All right. So
I'll close the road. Road
So-
knows it.
yeah, there's a way to close the road. Guess what? Doesn't do anything.
Whoop.
Ow. So
Yeah.
I can ask for his ID. I can breathalyze him, drug test him, give him a warning, a ticket. Which, by the way, I can't define what kind of ticket I give him. Give me the ability to actually write out the ticket. I can grab him, follow, or I can tell him to follow me. I can tell him to wait here. I can tell him to put his hands up, search him, cuff him, put him in a vehicle. Okay. Okay.
Provide your identification.
So I'm gonna ask him for his ID. Pierre Bollinger from Ukraine. That's great from you that he's from Ukraine. I don't really care. International license, that's awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and search him.
I am going to perform a search on you.
'Cause
The road's closed.
again, I want to know what he has on him. Yeah, the road's closed. Car's still coming through. Let's see, what does he got on him? He's got a knife. Awesome. Well, he's going to jail because he ran from me. I have no way to ask him questions. I can't ask him, hey, have you had anything to drink? I don't know. He might. He might not. Let's breathalyze him and see what he has.
Blow into the device, please.
Oh, look at that. It says it indicates the person is within the legal alcohol limit. What is the limit? I know it's 0.08. And actually, you can still go to jail for being a 0.07. But it doesn't tell me what the actual amount is. Now, here's my favorite one. Let me go ahead and drug test him.
Please open your mouth for a mouth swab drug test.
Hey, drug test indicates that the person is not under the influence of drugs. Okay, what drugs? What drugs does it test for? Meth, coke, heroin, PCP, marijuana? Doesn't tell me. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and let's grab him and bring him over to the car. Because obviously he's going to jail. Bring him right here, and I have to hit E and tell him to get in the car. I can't just walk up to the door and tell him, and say get in the car. All right. So he gets in the car.
And this one's still trying to get away. Okay.
So here's where it really starts to get irritating. Again, I want to be able to search a vehicle. Okay. So I walk up to the vehicle, right? There is no functionality to search the vehicle. I want to be able to search the vehicle. I cannot search the vehicle. What if he has drugs in there? What if he has a gun, a bomb, a knife, a bazooka? I want to know. I can't. Let's go over here. All right, so we're gonna call PT. So why is it when I call prisoner transport, he gets out of the car? He should not be getting out of the car just because I called a prisoner transport. He just shouldn't. There's no reason for it. No, I don't want to take a call for a stolen truck. I'm in the middle of a traffic stop.
Does it not disable extra calls if you're in the middle of a traffic stop?
Nope.
No.
It doesn't differentiate.
Why?
So this guy now is standing outside his vehicle as I'm waiting for a prisoner transport. Sure, I could take him to the jail, but I want to go pull over that guy up there that just did an illegal U-turn, or I want to go pull over a bus or something stupid. But now I have to sit here and wait with this fucking hooligan because he's outside my vehicle because I called prisoner transport, which is taking their sweet time.
Which may or may not actually arrive depending on where you're at.
Correct.
Where is he?
And I got this guy that's trying to fucking run me over.
And the road is still closed.
I don't like. Cool. That guy figured it out and he flipped a U-turn. That's awesome. Great for them. Where's my prisoner transport? I am now waiting for a prisoner transport when I could be out.
A bus.
Oh my god. Now,
Oh, there's a charger.
I am now. Oh, yep. There you go. Good job. Good driving. I'm now waiting for a prisoner transport, which means I'm not on the roads. I'm not able to do my job. I'm not able to continue to do my job. So now I'm just sitting here waiting for a prisoner transport, which may or may not show up, by the way. So you know what? We're gonna call in our prisoner transport because I don't know where the other one is. Oh, hey, the requested unit is struggling to reach your location. Perfect. Can I get a prisoner transport down here?
Oh, right here.
Oh my god, they finally figured it out after I had to call them twice.
We're not here yet.
I heard them. And they're going to take the back route just to get here. Perfect. Awesome. Don't get me wrong, pathfinding. They're actually pathfinding properly.
Oh, well. And she's stuck. Oh, what's she doing?
Oh my gosh. Alright,
She's
come.
okay. She's opened the back door. Now she's
Perfect.
coming.
Come and get him. Take him to jail. I can get back to my job. You don't need to talk to the guy. Just take him to... There you go. Jesus Christ.
We have received another emergency call. Are there any units free to handle it?
No, I don't want a street race. I just want a call that's a normal call, please.
We have received another emergency call. Are there any
Sure,
units
an
free to
emergency
handle it?
landing of a helicopter. Let's take
I
that
have
call.
attached you to
Why
the
not?
latest emergency call. Please make your way.
You want to fix the
Yep.
node?
Yeah, the road's back open.
Okay, good. Let's see where we're going. We're going up to...
I don't know where we're going because I'm only tracking you.
We're into
Oh, God.
Los Santos Freeway, apparently. Alright, let's go see where this is at. Ah, it's gonna be right up here at O'Neill Ranch. Nope, it's not O'Neill. It's fucking La Fuente Blanca. Oh my. Oh no.
O'Reilly's.
Hey, they actually landed. And now he's running.
And it's just
You get your dog.
nah, nope. Here we go.
Okay, so at least I can order him to get on the ground and put his hands behind his head. Why are you running, dude?
Please show me your identification card.
Here's
You
the
can't
stupid
ask him
thing.
that
I
question.
can't ask him why he's running. Look at that. That makes sense. That's because he has an invalid license. I'd say that'd be why. He's from Malaysia, though.
Turn around so I can work on these cuffs.
We'll cuff him. Let's search him. Anything on him?
I am going to perform a search on you. Are there any items which can potentially cause harm or are prohibited that you would like to declare before I proceed?
Oh, got nothing on him. Alright, cool. So, we're going to grab him and bring him back to the car, and then we're going to figure out why he ran. Because, again, there's no reason for why he ran, and he just decided that he wanted to go for a jog today. Which, I don't know why. Like, had an emergency landing. I get
I'd like
it.
to take a
That's
sample
fine.
breath. Blow into the device, please.
Again,
Should be more worried about the
what's
FAA
his
than us.
what's his BAC? Doesn't tell me. It just says that it's within the legal alcohol limit to drive.
Please open
He
your mouth.
wasn't
for a
driving, he was
swab
flying a
drug test.
helicopter.
He's not under the influence of drugs. Can't search the helicopter.
Nope.
Step into the back of the
Awesome.
vehicle.
Well, he's going to jail for fleeing from me, so let me just go ahead and call prisoner transport for that to get him. So, oh, hey, look at that. No suitable spawn position found for the requested backup unit in this area. Awesome. Okay, can I spawn a tow truck? Nope, can't even do that. Awesome. So I cannot, I can't even ask for a tow for the vehicle. That's awesome. Cool. Well, we're just gonna delve that because I can't tow it. And now we're gonna go out here, out to the street, where I shouldn't have to go just to be able to call for a prisoner transport. There's again, there is things I like. Okay, there's things I really genuinely like. There is shit I really fucking hate.
And this is all for $140+.
Yeah, again, I think you're getting a lot of stuff, but you're also getting a lot of stuff that I don't think is ready. I really just, I don't think it's ready. And again, I know I'm gonna get flack for it. I know there's gonna be people that will be like, oh, but it is ready. All right, where's my prisoner transport?
Why can't we not call prisoner transport? Why can't we call tow? Why can't we search vehicles? Why can't we question pedestrians? Why can't we do a lot of
Where's
things?
my prisoner transport? I called prisoner transport.
Well, dude got out of the car.
Oh, see, yep, he got out of the car. Why? Because I'm calling it prisoner transport. That's real safe.
Is he cuffed at least?
Yeah, he's cuffed, but why get out? Why is he getting out of the car if I'm calling it prisoner transport?
To get run over?
It makes no sense.
Prisoner transport also parks 16 miles away from where we call them.
Correct. So she's gonna take care of that.
And for $140+, I would expect better pathing. It would be able to pull up next to me, or
Well,
in
and
a
all right,
safer
so
spot,
let's
not the
be
middle of the highway.
let's be generous about this, okay? Let's not just say it's 140 because you're getting all kinds of extra scripts and stuff. That was my car. You're getting extra scripts and stuff. But let's just look at it from the base price, $60. Okay, for $60, no, not even close. It's not there. And then like this, I have to go in here and say, "Are you sure you want to complete the call out?" Well, yeah, I have to because I can't transport the vehicle because it wouldn't allow me to spawn a tow truck up there.
Your unit has been released
I
from its
don't-
duty in the previous call-out.
Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong angle. I don't think it's ready. I really don't. I just don't see it. So, before this video gets too long, this is supposed to be just a quick impromptu live stream about my frustrations, my gripes about ERS and the current state that it is. And I want to put this out there. To any content creators that are publishing videos about ERS, please, for the love of God, make sure you tell people your honest opinion. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't sweet talk it. I get if they're paying you. That's awesome. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting paid by anyone for this. This is my own views, my own opinions, my own thoughts about this. Is it lopsided and it's kind of biased? Yeah, it is. But it's also because I ran FivePD for a long time. And FivePD, though it has its limitations, it also has a lot more functionality than what ERS has. At this time,
And FivePD is free.
Correct, and FivePD is free. That's the other funny part. And it has actually more integrations into other CADs. That's even funnier. My biggest thing, yeah, and be able to search people and plates. My biggest thing, and I can't recommend the script to anyone yet. I think that there is going to be a time when I can. And when they get around to adding in more features and more, more of the suggestions that they are getting, I will definitely review it again and look at it from another point of view. I just don't think it's there yet. I don't think it's ready. I don't think it should have been released. I think for the price point that you're paying for the script, I just don't think it's there yet. I just don't. So,
mind if I throw one more thing in?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, the status buttons. Why would you have your panic button as one of your status buttons instead of not just an individual panic button?
Because it has to be status 0.
But it's status 14.
Well, maybe you can set it as status 14. I don't know.
No, it is status. Like by
It is
default,
status 14.
Like, let me be fair here. The config file just for ERS is very, very detailed. But when you have 1,111 lines of code that I could possibly modify, and yes, the notes are okay. They're not great. But when there's that many lines of code, context is a thing. One of the things that I still don't understand, and granted, it's a synchronization thing, I get it, but the server lockdown mode routing bucket list, I don't see why that's needed. I really don't. I'm sorry. I just don't see that as a thing that's needed. It either synchronizes or it doesn't. Oh well. But before this video gets too long and I start going off on tangents and rants and bullshit, I'm gonna end the video here just because it's been we've been bitching about this for over 45 minutes. And I don't want to call it a bitch session. It's more of a rant, kind of my opinion, my frustrations. I would rate this, if I had to rate this script versus FivePD. FivePD I would give probably a 3.5 to 4.5 stars. I would give this script a 2.5 to 3.5. Simply for the fact that it's lacking a lot of functionality that I would expect to see. Running plays, running people, the ability to have an AMPR built into the script, the lack of being able to ask them questions, lack of being able to search vehicles, stuff that's there in a free script. I can't recommend that you go out and spend $60 or $100 or $147 on it. I can't. I wish that more people had the ability to give their opinionated thoughts when it came to being a content creator. I know a lot of them get paid for their views and for their opinions. I just don't see it being ready. So, I hope to be able to come back to you guys at some point in the future, in the very near future, with more information, maybe an update, maybe it's something changes. Again, please don't take this as me bashing the company, the group for the script and developing it. I think it's a really cool project. I think it's, if they do it right, I think it's going to be a very, very, very powerful script. I don't think it's ready at this time for larger communities or any community into that general stance. But till next stream, till next time we are live, which will be probably tomorrow, hopefully, unless something comes up. Much appreciated. Thanks for watching. Sorry for my frustrations, my bitch session, but my opinions, tough shit. Deal with it. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys hit follow, get liked, or get subscribed if you want to support the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Leave me a comment in the comments below telling me your opinions, your thoughts, what you guys think about the script, what you don't like about it, what you do like about it. Just tell me about it. Otherwise, until then,
Maybe you guys know something about it that we don't.
maybe you do. I don't know. But till next time, thank you for watching. Much love, and we'll catch you all in the next one. See you, bye.
Do we have any units available to respond to an emergency?
No, there is no units available to respond to an emergency, especially a fire. Sorry. Fire is not active. Ha ha.